My girlfriend said, "My ex is staying at our place for a week. He has nowhere else to go." I said, "No problem." Then I invited my female secretary to stay too. When she saw who was moving into the guest room, her ex suddenly found alternative accommodation. I, 29 male, had been with Jade, 27, for 2 years, living together for the last 8 months in my 2-bedroom apartment. Everything seemed perfect until last Monday when she dropped this bomb over dinner. "So, Ethan needs a place to crash for about a week," she said, not even looking up from her pasta. "Ethan?" I asked, though I knew exactly who she meant. Her ex-boyfriend of 4 years who she remained friends with and who still commented heart emojis on all her Instagram posts. "Yeah, his roommate kicked him out and he can't find a place until next week. He's literally sleeping in his car." I put down my fork. "And you want him to stay here?" She finally looked up, giving me those dew eyes. "Babe, it's just a week. He has nowhere else to go. His family lives across the country. I can't just let him sleep in his car when we have a perfectly good guest room." The ex you dated for 4 years, who still calls you baby in your DMs. He calls everyone baby, it's just how he talks. "Jade, look, if you trust me, this shouldn't be an issue. It's just a week. Are you really that insecure?" There it was, the insecurity card. The manipulation masterclass had begun. I took a deep breath, smiled. "You know what? You're right, no problem." Her face lit up. "Really? Really? When's he moving in?" "Tomorrow afternoon." "Perfect, I'll clean the guest room." She kissed me on the cheek. "You're the best. I knew you'd understand. Ethan's going to be so grateful." That night, while Jade was in the shower, I sent a text to my secretary, Luna, 26F. Now, before anyone gets the wrong idea, Luna is happily engaged to her girlfriend, and we have a strictly professional relationship. But Jade didn't know about the girlfriend part. Jade had always been weirdly jealous of Luna, especially since Luna is objectively gorgeous and we work late together often. "Me, hey, weird favor? Can you crash at my place for a week? Guest room. I'll explain later." "Everything okay?" "Jade's ex is staying with us for a week. Need backup." "LMAO. Say no more. When do I move in?" "Me, tomorrow evening. Bring your gym clothes and that red dress you wore to the company party." Luna, "You beautiful petty bastard." "I'm in." The next day, Tuesday, Ethan showed up around 3 p.m. while I was working from home, in the day off to help him settle in. Ethan was exactly what you'd expect. 6'2", man bun, played guitar in a band that was about to make it big, and called everyone bro or baby. He gave Jade a hug that lasted way too long while maintaining eye contact with me. "Thanks for this, bro. Really cool of you," he said, offering a fist bump. "No problem at all," I said, bumping back. "Mi casa es su casa." Jade was practically glowing. I could see it in her eyes. She thought she was getting away with something. Having her ex under the same roof, making me uncomfortable, maybe even making me jealous enough to fight for her, or some rom-com BS. They spent the afternoon catching up in the living room. Lots of remember when and inside jokes I wasn't part of. I just worked from my home office, smiling whenever they looked my way. At 6 p.m. Luna arrived. She didn't just arrive, she made an entrance. Red dress, heels, pulling a suitcase, looking like she stepped out of a magazine. "Honey, I'm home," she called out cheerfully. Jade's head snapped up so fast I thought she might get whiplash. "What?" "Oh, hey Jade." Luna waved. "Thanks again for letting me crash here. My apartment is being fumigated, and hotels are so expensive right now." Jade looked at me, eyes blazing. "You didn't mention Luna was staying here." I shrugged. "You didn't ask if anyone else needed our help. Luna's apartment's being fumigated. She can't just sleep in her car, right? We have a perfectly good couch." "The couch?" Luna laughed. "Oh no, your boyfriend insisted I take the guest room, said the couch would kill my back. Such a gentleman." Ethan, who'd been sprawled in the guest room all day, suddenly sat up. "Wait, I'm on the couch?" "Oh," Luna noticed him for the first time. "You must be Ethan. Jade's told me so much about you. All ancient history stuff, of course." She winked at Jade. The room went silent. "Actually," Ethan said slowly, "I just remembered my buddy Kyle might have space." "Nonsense," I said. "We already agreed. 1 week. Can't leave you hanging, bro." Update 1, y'all. The past 72 hours have been cinema. So after Luna's entrance, the whole dynamic shifted. Jade was fuming, but couldn't say anything without looking like a hypocrite. Ethan was clearly uncomfortable with the new arrangement, but also couldn't back out without looking weak. The first night was hilarious. Luna came out of the guest room in tiny shorts and a tank top to get water. Ethan, camping on the couch, nearly fell off when he saw her. "Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to wake you," Luna said sweetly. Jade materialized from our bedroom like a ghost. "What are you doing?" "Just getting water. Your boyfriend recommended this amazing herbal tea for sleep. He's so thoughtful." Luna gushed. "You're so lucky, Jade." The next morning, Wednesday, I made breakfast for everyone. Luna came out in workout clothes that looked painted on. "Morning run?" I asked. "You know it. Want to join?" Before I could answer, Jade interrupted. "We were going to get coffee. Weren't we, babe? Were we?" "I don't remember." "Yes, we were." Luna smiled. "No worries. Ethan, you run, right? Want to join me?" Ethan looked between Jade and Luna like a deer in headlights. He doesn't run," Jade said quickly. "I actually started recently," Ethan said, clearly trying to impress Luna. Jade's face was priceless. They went running. Jade spent the entire time staring out the window. When they came back, Luna was laughing at something Ethan said. "Your ex is hilarious, Jade. I totally see why you dated him for so long." The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife. But here's where it gets really good. That evening, Jade cornered me in our bedroom. "What the hell are you doing?" "What do you mean?" "Luna? Really? You think I'm stupid? I think you said if I trusted you, having an ex stay here shouldn't be an issue. Don't you trust me?" "That's different." "How?" She's clearly into you. And Ethan's not into you. Baby, he calls you baby. Everyone calls everyone baby. Luna calls me honey. It's just how she talks." She stormed out. Thursday was when Ethan started showing his true colors. "See, I did some digging. His roommate didn't kick him out. He got evicted for not paying rent for 3 months. How do I know? His former roommate, Dennis, is my coworker's brother." Small world. Dennis told me Ethan had been telling people he was temporarily relocating to his ex's place to figure things out between them. I screenshot that text. Thursday night, Jade and Ethan were watching a movie in the living room when Luna and I came home from work. Actually, from work, we had a big presentation. They were sitting suspiciously far apart, throw pillows strategically placed. "Movie night?" Luna asked brightly. "Mind if we join?" Before anyone could answer, she plopped down between them. I sat on the other side of Luna. Ethan kept trying to make eye contact with Jade. Jade kept trying to seem unbothered. Luna kept asking innocent questions about their past relationship. "So how long did you two date again?" 4 years, Ethan said. At the same time, Jade said, 3.5 years. "Wow, that's a long time. What made you break up?" Uncomfortable silence. "We just grew apart," Jade said. "She wasn't ready for commitment," Ethan said simultaneously. Luna's eyes widened theatrically. "Oh my, well, good thing you're ready now, right, Jade? I mean, you and this amazing man here are so perfect together." She grabbed my arm. Jade's eye twitched. Update 2 Friday morning, the mask completely slipped. I woke up at 3 a.m. to use the bathroom and heard voices from the living room. Jade and Ethan were talking. "This isn't working," Ethan whispered. "That Luna chick is always here." "I know, he did this on purpose. So, who cares? We knew he'd figure it out eventually." "I wanted it to be more organic, not like this." "Babe, we've waited 2 years. I left Christy for you." "You left Christy because she caught you cheating with her sister." "Details. The point is, I'm here now. Tell him it's over." I need to make sure I have somewhere to go first." "What about all that money you've been saving?" "It's not enough for a deposit yet. A few more months and..." I'd heard enough. Went back to bed. Laid there thinking. Then I grabbed my phone and started documenting everything. Yesterday, was D-Day. I invited a few people over for a casual dinner party. Didn't tell Jade until that morning. "Who's coming?" she asked nervously. "Just some friends. Luna's bringing her fiancée Zoe. Dennis might stop by. Oh, and my cousin Riley and her husband." "Dennis? Ethan's roommate Dennis?" "Former roommate, but yeah, small world, right?" Jade went pale. Ethan, overhearing from the couch, suddenly had a work emergency and needed to leave. "On a Saturday?" I asked innocently. "Freelance stuff, you know how it is." "Totally. Hey, Dennis mentioned you owed him 3 months' rent. Want me to Venmo him while he's here? Save you the awkwardness?" Ethan's face went from pale to green. I'll handle it." He practically ran out. The dinner party was beautiful. Luna and Zoe were adorable together. Jade sat there in shocked silence as Luna introduced my gorgeous fiancé to everyone. Dennis arrived and immediately asked, "Where's Ethan? Dude owes me $2,400. He had a work thing," Jade mumbled. "Work? He doesn't have a job, that's why he couldn't pay rent." Riley, God bless her, chose that moment to ask, "So Jade, how do you know Ethan again?" "He's a friend." "Just a friend?" Riley pressed. "Because someone told me he's been telling people he's getting back with his ex." Everyone looked at Jade. "I wouldn't know anything about that," she said weakly. Luna pulled out her phone. "Oh, weird, is this him?" She showed a screenshot from Ethan's Instagram story. A picture of Jade's coffee mug with the caption, "Morning with my baby." "That's old," Jade tried. "It's from Thursday," Luna said sweetly. "Timestamp's right there." The room was silent. Dennis shrugged. "Well, if you see him, tell him he has 48 hours to pay me or I'm taking him to small claims court." The party continued. Jade excused herself early, saying she felt sick. I found her in our bedroom, frantically texting. "Everything okay?" I asked. "Ethan's not answering." "That's concerning. Didn't he say he had nowhere else to go?" She glared at me. "You knew this whole time?" "Knew what? About Luna's girlfriend?" "Oh, that? Yeah, they've been together for 3 years. Beautiful couple. Why?" "You let me think. You manipulated me." "I manipulated you? You moved your ex into our apartment to figure things out between you two. I just gave a friend a place to stay." "That's not, we weren't." I pulled out my phone and played the 3 a.m. recording. Her face went white, then red, then purple. "You recorded me? You conspired to cheat on me. In my own apartment, while stealing my groceries money for your escape fund." "I wasn't stealing." "The $200 weekly grocery budget that only produces $100 worth of groceries?" Silence. "Get out," I said quietly. "You can't kick me out. I live here. You're not on the lease. You don't pay rent. You're a guest who's overstayed their welcome." Final update. Last night was wild. After I told Jade to leave, she went nuclear. Called her mom, Patricia, who showed up at 11 p.m. demanding to know why I was abusing her daughter. "Ma'am, your daughter moved her ex-boyfriend into my apartment to rekindle their relationship while living with me. She said he needed help." I played the recording for Patricia. Patricia's face went through the same color journey as Jade's had. Then she turned to her daughter. "You told me he was controlling and jealous." "He is. He set me up." "By letting you make your own choices?" Even Patricia looked done with her BS. But here's the kicker. While Jade was packing, Ethan finally texted her back. She'd left her phone unlocked on the bed, and I saw the notification. "Can't do this anymore. Christy took me back. Good luck with everything." Christy, the one he cheated on, with her sister, took him back. Jade saw the text and absolutely lost it, started throwing things. Patricia had to physically restrain her. "He was supposed to choose me." "Honey," Patricia said tiredly, "you both sound awful. Come home." As they were leaving, Dennis showed up. "Yo, is Ethan here? I saw his car." We all looked outside. No car. "That's weird. It was just, oh wait, there's a tow truck." Turns out Ethan had been parking illegally in visitor spots for days. Building management had it towed. The fees? $450 plus daily storage. Dennis laughed. "Man's having a rough week. This morning, I woke up to 23 texts from Jade. 'I'm sorry, can we talk?' It wasn't what it looked like. 'Ethan means nothing. I love you. Please answer. I know you're reading these. Answer me. You're really gonna throw away 2 years? You manipulated me. This is emotional abuse. I'm going to make sure everyone knows what you did. Please, I have nowhere to go. Mom's house smells like mothballs. I hate you. I didn't mean that. Can I at least get my things? The plant in the bathroom is mine. Fine, be petty. Ethan just used me anyway. I hope you're happy. Luna's not even into you." "Please?" I responded once. "Your things are in boxes by the door. You have until noon." She showed up at 11:45 with Patricia and her brother Dante. Loaded everything in silence. As she was leaving, she turned around. "For what it's worth, I did love you." "No," I said. "You loved what I provided. There's a difference." She started crying. Dante looked uncomfortable. Patricia just sighed and guided her to the car. Luna came by an hour later with coffee and donuts. "You good?" she asked. "Yeah, thanks for the assist." "Anytime. Zoe thinks you're a legend, by the way. Tell her thanks, and thanks for not actually making me sleep on the couch." We laughed. She'd never actually stayed over, just came by each evening to make appearances and mess with their heads. "So what's the damage?" she asked. According to the group chat, Ethan owes Dennis $2,400. Ethan owes the tow company $450 plus $75 a day. Christy dumped him again after finding out why he really got kicked out. He's now actually living in his car. Jade is back at her mom's house. Patricia is making Jade pay rent. Jade's been subtweeting about fake friends and narcissistic exes. Mutual friends are sharing the recording I posted with Jade's name censored. 3 of Jade's friends reached out to say she'd tried similar things with their boyfriends. The best part? Remember that $200 week she was skimming from groceries? I did the math. Over 8 months, that's about $3,200. Her escape fund that she was building to leave me for Ethan. Her mom made her give it all back since she's living there rent-free now. Patricia Venmo'd me this morning with the note, "I raised her better than this. I'm sorry. I'm keeping the money." Calling it an idiot tax. Oh, and Ethan? He messaged me on Instagram an hour ago. "Bro, this is all a misunderstanding. Jade came onto ME. I was just trying to be nice. Can I crash for just one night? I'll pay you." I sent back a screenshot of his temporarily relocating to figure things out with my ex text, then blocked him. Jade's last text from a friend's phone, "I hope you know you ruined my life." I texted back, "No, you ruined your own life. I just refused to be collateral damage." Then blocked that number too. Currently sitting in my peaceful, drama-free apartment, watching Netflix with zero guilt about my secretary staying over because she never actually did. The guest room is now my gaming room. The couch remains unslept on. To everyone asking if I regret being petty? Nope. She tried to have her cake and eat it too. Ended up with no cake, no boyfriend, and no apartment. Just mothballs and accountability. Ethan got his karma via tow truck and car living. As for me, I'm getting drinks with Luna and Zoe next week. Actual friends. No ulterior motives. No games. Sometimes the best revenge isn't elaborate. It's just letting entitled people face the natural consequences of their actions while you refuse to be their safety net. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Edit, to clarify, I didn't manipulate anyone. I simply created a situation where Jade's true intentions would surface. She could have been faithful. She could have asked Ethan to leave when she felt uncomfortable. She chose neither. Edit 2, Dennis got his money. Ethan's mom paid it to avoid court. She's furious. Edit 3, Christy DM'd me. Apparently Ethan tried the same thing with her and her ex. It's a pattern. These people never learn.